Okay, looks like I managed to add the chart right now. Now I have to manage the audio. Okay. Now, can you hear me? If you can somehow confirm, guys, that you can hear me, that would be great. Either on the Telegram group, if you can confirm that everything is all right, or here on the live chat when it comes to the Pump.Fun. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yo, we'll see. All right, my bad, because you cannot confirm on the Telegram group because of the permission I've changed. So hopefully I can get some confirmation on the WhatsApp or private message if you are around. We still have few minutes. As I mentioned, we are going to start at 4 p.m. CET, half an hour after the US market open. So, well, hopefully everything is gonna be smooth. I can't see anything yet. Sorry about the background. I'm traveling. I'm in the hotel right now. So yeah, that's how the things looks like. Anyway, I truly believe that we are going to deliver. I'm going to deliver that the most important thing. And instead of what we have here right now, okay, uh, just be lower, we might see something like that if I'm going to explain the idea. And well, I truly believe that we are going to be able to manage the bonding curve. Right now, bonding curve progress 12% because of some selling going on. No worries, guys. Um, you don't know when the big buy will come and push the price higher anyway. All right, still like 1 or 2 minutes. So we have a time. Hopefully, we will see people jumping in, and I'm going to make the introduction well within the next few minutes. And that's the first stream. I'm a little bit nervous here, so that could be the case as well. In the meantime, flash manufacturing PMI out of the US, lower than what market was expecting. Flash services PMI, uh, yeah, a bit lower with the expectations, but I think the even more important is a Trump speaking, and then the Powell speaks. So that could be the quiet, busy day today. You'll see. All right. No confirmations yet. No confirmations yet. Okay. Here we go. Let's make the chart cleaner. If someone can confirm that you can hear me, guys, here on the chat on Pump.Fun, that would be great. I'm not sure that could be the case here. And that's what I already did, so I managed that one. Anyway, it's 4 p.m. CET in Europe, so well, let's go. My name is Piotr. I'm 52, within the financial market industry for over 25 years, within the crypto for over 10 years. I love to build something, but I'm not that tech guy, but cooperating with some very, very um, uh, high tech guys. So hopefully we can build something. And well, yield seeker is an experiment and it shouldn't be treated different way, only as an experiment. Something what I want to check if it's possible to combine meme coins and DeFi to give the meme coin the utility and to enjoy with the whole community the move to the upside. Of course, if we are looking at the chart right now, it's not that great. To be honest with you, I thought that this 8,500 market cap is going to hold, and maybe during the chat uh, today during the stream, we are going to make the new all-time high. Well, the thing is, what's the idea behind the project? That's the most important thing. I would like to, as I mentioned, I would like to check if it's possible to make possible the combination of the DeFi and meme coins, trying to give the utility to the token. And my idea behind is that's why I like the Pump.Fun because of the latest developments here. Um, that's the creator rewards over here. If you see 70 to 61, and if you are already in the within the Telegram group, you know that I'm going to share 70 to 30% with the community, where the 70% goes to community, 30 for me for launch within the fast food industry. Anyway, it could be in many different forms. There are plenty of opportunities around, and that's how I see the things. That's why I'm so excited. That's why I wanna do these educational streams. That's why I wanna give back to the community, to the industry, for what I've already learned within those more than 10 years. Of course, I paid my lessons probably as each of us within the crypto community. So what I want to do is for sure, I don't want to be exit liquidity. So here on the live stream today, next time, and the next time, you are not going to get the information what we are going to do. Uh, with the 70%, for example, of this creator rewards, right? Because it's right now looks like it's almost $50. Most probably, as of now, it might be used to buy back some token, right? But you know, if I'm going to tell you that I'm buying right now, then I'm gonna be the last one who is buying, and I'm gonna be used as the exit liquidity. So that's the number one. Number two, it might be used with different protocols. For example, one I'm using, one I love really uh, a lot is hit the yield. That's something I would like to use as a vehicle uh, to build around. So meaning that, for example, if we have enough rewards to share with community, we can start to buy bonds on the hit the yield and use the rewards there to buy back the tokens, right? Now you may wanna ask, okay, but what are you going to do if you are going to hold a lot of tokens? I'm not gonna dump on the top of your heads, guys. I'm not gonna dump on the community. If we are going to reach the bonding curve, I'm going to use it for the another revenue stream, meaning that we are going to on Radium, we are going to add to the liquidity pools. For example, there are plenty of different opportunities, and well, we can have a discussion at some point on the Telegram group. I'm going to change the permissions, so we are going to be able to have a discussion. But I think the stream and the chat here on the Pump.Fun should be fine and enough uh, to have the communication right now. So that's how the things looks like. Now, the one thing, the introduction is done. The second thing, what we are going to have during the streams, as I mentioned, I want to give back to the community at least a bit. Well, with my trading experience, um, I used to use the supply demand developments. That's what I'm going to share with you. But right now, for almost or above 2 years or around 2 years, I'm using these developments of the supply demand to build the ranges. Also, as I mentioned, I'm cooperating with the really good tech guys around, and we are trying to make the process automatic. So we are going to try to build the ranges automatically based on the supply demand, based on the consolidation, on the move out of the consolidation. So that's what we are going to have here during our streams. The plan is to have at least 3 streams within the week, all right? And build the community and trying to build around the token and trying to check if the adventure and the dreams come true. So that's another very important thing. We are going to have some market check. So we are going to go through um, some charts like the Bitcoin chart, Ethereum, maybe if you want to do some meme coins, where of course the TA is not working that great. We are going to check some memes as well, but I need information from you here on the chat on the Pump.Fun. All right, so what we are going to check right now is the Bitcoin. Let's start with the Bitcoin chart here. And I'm going to wait a minute or two. Give me a second, guys. And of course, I'm going to give you the time to eventually ask the questions on the chat. So just one moment. Let me maybe some cola. One second, guys. I'll be back in a sec. All right. Let me ask my colleague. What I would like to do, I'm not sure if it's possible. I'll try to share the link. Okay, I'm going to make it that way. Hmm. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's have a look what we have when it comes to the Bitcoin chart here. Well, that's the 1 hour chart. I might try to switch even to 4 hour chart, so we can start from the higher time frame. Oops, from the higher time frame. What is important from my perspective is the latest break through 15,000. So right now, uh, let's make it clear. As of now, it was the 15,000, as you can see, quite a few times. It was very important level. And well, for some time last week, we were above. So I've been thinking that there is a chance for 118 and 122, maybe something new. It didn't materialize. Instead, we break through 115,000. So basically, it's some kind of the head and shoulder formation here, right? That's the shoulder, head, shoulder breakthrough. So taking into the consideration the distance, we already did it the same, right? Um, Here, on the other hand, one second, just let me keep the chart clean, okay? So that was a small head and shoulder right now, and looks like we already fulfilled the target here. Now, taking into the consideration a little bit bigger picture, okay, we have possible bigger inverted head and shoulder. Of course, we failed here around 115. So I'm very curious if we are going to hold 110 the first, or we are going to see the same distance in between 113, 108. So it's like five to $6,000 to the downside, and we are going to retest the psychological 100K level, right? That's gonna be very interesting. Well, taking into the consideration what is going on the stock market, I'm quite surprised that we are not testing the higher levels. The thing I like here is that we are at least trying to stop bleeding when it comes to altcoins and Bitcoin or Ethereum, right? So with the Bitcoin, as long as we are below 115, okay, I believe we might see 110, 108, or even psychological level of 100 based on what we have here. Let me put the line. All right, there you go. So it's like the almost 100, it's 101 level. So from the range builder's perspective, as of now, I wouldn't be surprised to see that we are going to move in between 115 and 100,000 as of now. With the move back above 115, we might see 115, 122 range. And if you are a liquidity provider and you are doing this by yourself, that could be your name of the game, in my opinion, right? So that's how I see the things here on the Bitcoin. Let's have a look what we have on the Ethereum side. All right, here, uh, if you were early enough on the Telegram, um, usually for the weekend when the market is slowing down, I'm preparing the ranges for weekend. Sometimes they are holding longer, sometimes they are not. But that was quite good range in between 4,200, 4,500, back to the beginning of the September, as you can see over here. Now, with the current developments, I think that we might see after the breakdown, we might see the retest of 3,800. Now, why? It's because of what we have here, right? High, higher high, lower high, all right? This type of the move, some stop hunting, and then boom, lower low. Okay, so based on this, that's the introduction to the some kind of the supply and demand. Of course, we are not going to go through everything today, not enough time. But based on that, the level here around 3,900, 3,800 could be the name of the game. Also, if you are going to check what has happened here, right? So within that range I put into the Telegram group before. So we moved the same distance to the upside. So one side been done, all right, and we here after the upside break we tested the previous highs. So something similar to what we discussed second ago here, right? So it was the high, higher high, and the lower high over there. So that's the thing, and we have quite nice pullback right now. All right, so it might be the case that we are going to try to make similar move to the downside. And when it comes to the original range over here, okay, the distance is nothing else than we test what we discussed second ago. So that could be the case here, and I really like this approach. In that case, as I mentioned, I'm trading right now a bit less. I know that you are going to find plenty of streams with the trading. The guys are showing hundreds of percents of the upside and stuff like this. Um, I truly believe in DeFi, in the liquidity providing in this type of, I wouldn't say it's a passive income because you have to, anyway, you have to manage your position. If you really like the passive, I strongly encourage you to visit the protocol, hit the yield. The address you are able to see on the stream, right? So that's where you can get the easy one click passive income. We do everything. You're just claiming the reward. So as of now, when it comes to the Ethereum, I see the possibility to 3,800. And here I have one more thing for you. Uh, there is another opportunity we may use the community revenue share uh, with, for example, not only liquidity providing, but also we might use this funds with the option trading by selling options, collecting the fees, um, taking advantage of the market price action, and that's not another opportunity uh, we might think of. So again, for more information, I strongly encourage you to join the Telegram group, to join the uh, old Twitter, or right now it's an X account. You are going to find all the details. Also, I've got the very old YouTube channel I'm trying to renew, so there are gonna be some informations there as well, with some analysis. So hopefully we are going to go through. Now, going back to the yield seeker again. If you join the party right now, um, I'm not going to make the trades when it comes to the yield seeker during the live streams, because I don't want to be exit liquidity, right? So if I want to use what we are sharing together, I'm going to use on the deep, and I'm going to try to build the position and use it as a for the liquidity providing, or maybe I'm going to choose the different option and do another way, trying to make the yield different way via options, via hit the yield protocol. Uh, we have some automations with the trading as well. So that's more to come during the streams, because we are not going to have it all at once. Um, all right, so we discussed Bitcoin, we discussed Ethereum. Let's have a look what we have when it comes to Solana. Let's switch to Solana chart, and let's have a look if we can somehow continue the move to the upside. We hit 250 and we are slowing down. We are pulling back, and what we are retesting again, very similar situation. So we made the high, we made the higher high, and we made the lower low. A little bit of the pullback. We made the lower high, but not lower low, switching and breaking through 220. So as of now, this is the possible buying zone right now. Okay, that's where the demand should be. Where is the nearest supply based on this 4-hour chart? Is around 236. It's a low, it's a lower low, it's a higher low, attempt to go higher, but unfortunately broke through. So that's how I see the things on the Solana for now. Okay. Let me have a look. Okay. So that's how the things on the Solana may look like for the next few hours, that we are going to try to hold